So you're getting a new screen enclosure, and that's awesome. You're probably already picturing yourself out there enjoying the beautiful Florida weather. But hold on, what if I told you that one simple missing piece of paper could turn that whole dream project into a complete and utter nightmare? Well, that's what we're talking about today, permits. Just imagine this for a second. The enclosure is up, it looks perfect, your family loves it. And then you get a knock on the door. It's a county inspector. And just like that, you're slapped with a violation notice. Suddenly, you're facing fines, a stop work order, or even worse, they tell you that you have to tear the whole thing down. And trust me, this isn't some rare horror story. It happens. Yeah, this is way more than just a little paperwork headache. The fallout from cutting corners and building without the right permits? Well, it's serious, and it can cost you thousands. So let's really break down what's at stake here. You're really looking at three major risks. First, you get hit with a stop work order. That means everything just freezes instantly. Second, you can expect some pretty heavy fines for the violation, and that's a huge financial hit. And then there's the third one, the absolute worst case scenario, mandatory demolition. They can literally force you to tear down the very investment you just paid for.
Now, you might be thinking, oh, that probably won't apply to my project. Well, think again. A staggering 95%, that's right, 95% of all screen enclosure jobs require a permit. So what does that tell you? This isn't some edge case. For pretty much everyone, getting a permit is a must-do step.
So with all these serious consequences, you gotta wonder, right? Why all the hassle? Why are these rules even here in the first place? Well, I can promise you it's not just bureaucracy for the sake of it. There are really important reasons that all come down to safety. Let's just be super clear about what we're talking about. A permit is basically an official stamp of approval from your local government. It's a document that certifies your project's plans meet all the required safety, building, and zoning codes. And this is key. It's not just a suggestion. It's a legal requirement. And here is the biggest why of all, Florida weather. A permit is your official proof that the enclosure has been properly engineered to meet the Florida Building Code. What does that really mean? It means it's designed to handle hurricane-force winds. It means it has the right structural anchoring. Without that permit, you have zero guarantee your investment can actually survive a major storm. Okay, so we're all on the same page. We need a permit and we know why it's so important. The next big challenge is actually getting one. Because honestly, the process can feel like a real maze with rules that change dramatically depending on exactly where your house is. You know, a lot of people think that because there's a statewide Florida building code, the process for getting a permit would be the same everywhere. But that is a really common and sometimes very costly misunderstanding. It all comes down to your address. Where you live determines everything. If you're in an unincorporated part of a county, things are usually a bit simpler and the fees are lower. But, and this is a big but, if you're inside city limits, get ready. Cities almost always have much stricter rules, they have extra review steps, and the permit fees can easily be 3 to 5 times higher. And the plot thickens. Different areas have all sorts of their own unique rules. For example, in Hillsborough County, you might need a whole separate permit just to remove a big tree to make room for your enclosure. If you're in a coastal zone like Sanibel, you're dealing with strict FEMA flood rules and environmental checks. Live in a historic district, your design has to pass an architectural review. Each one of these little quirks can add more time and more money to your project. Now, let's say you do everything right and navigate all those local rules. There are still 2 incredibly common issues that can stop a project dead in its tracks before it even starts. We like to call these the silent permit killers. First on the list, setbacks. So what's a setback? It's basically a mandatory no-build zone, a minimum distance your enclosure has to be from your property lines, and they're not flexible. If your plan creeps into this zone, even by a couple of inches, your permit application will be denied. It's one of the top reasons projects get rejected right out of the gate. The second killer is all about the foundation, and the golden rule here is incredibly simple. Concrete is king. You cannot legally build a screen enclosure on dirt, on grass, or even on pavers unless those pavers are on a proper permitted concrete foundation. An inspector will check this, and if you're building on an illegal slab, it's an automatic failure, no questions asked. So, let's recap. The system is complicated, the rules are incredibly strict, and the risks are really high. How in the world are you supposed to get through all of this without becoming a permitting expert yourself? Well, the answer is you don't. You find the right partner to guide you through it. Let's just look at the 2 paths you can take.
On one hand, you can try to DIY it or hire an unlicensed contractor. If you do that, you're taking on massive risks. You're liable if a worker gets hurt, your homeowner's insurance probably won't cover an unpermitted structure, and a failed inspection means you're paying for everything twice. But with a professional contractor, it's their job to protect you. They check your jurisdiction, they verify your foundation is legal, and they live by one simple, non-negotiable rule: no permit, no installation, period.
What they do is turn that confusing maze into a clear, 4-step process. It starts with preparation, getting the engineering plans drawn up. Then, submission. They file all the right paperwork. Third, they manage the entire review process, following up with the city or county for you. And finally, once it's issued, they handle the last legal details and get your installation on the calendar. Simple. And this is what it's all about. The end result of doing things the right way. A beautiful, strong, and most importantly, a completely legal and safe addition to your home. You get to just kick back and enjoy your new space with total peace of mind, knowing it was all built to code and built to last.
So, if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. Getting a permit is not just about paperwork. It's your protection, it's your safety net, it's your legal guarantee. If you're ready to do it right, the first step couldn't be easier. Just start with a free, no-obligation estimate from the experts at Screen Factory Florida.